Welcome back to From the Scriptwriter's Table. This is David Lucas, president of Winding Trails Media. And this is a video series for writing audio plays, but really is for writing all forms of story. Today, we're talking about using the vanishing character for comedy. 2 videos ago, I shared how the vanishing character can be a dangerous character if it's not done properly. Sometimes you create a vanishing character accidentally as you're writing. Well, in comedy, vanishing characters can be quite normal in what's really an unreliable world. Now, I'm not a comedian. I don't write comedy, at least not on purpose. So I leave this to the comedy writers to go into more detail with. But let me tell you how a vanishing character works. In the vanishing character in comedy, the writer really doesn't care if they're kept alive and thus constantly in the mind of the listener, because the sudden abrupt resurrection of these characters lends itself to the comedy of a situation. Let me turn back the dial in time and go back to the 1940s, I believe, when Jack Benny was around. And I'm going to read to you a script. I'm going to try to perform it. I know I'm not, and I'm not going to sound like the characters because I'm no actor, and some of these characters really had unique voices. But I'm going to talk about a character named Mary Livingston. She'd always come in, very abrupt intervals, make some comments to suddenly throw things into chaos on the old Jack Benny show. And I'm going to show you how this is done by reading a script from Jack Benny where Jack is being interviewed. Now, in this script, Mary hasn't even had a line or been heard from for over a page. Now, what that means to the listener is she hasn't been heard from for over a minute in the dialogue. A minute in script is a minute in audio. So we have 3 characters: Wilson, Jack, and Mary. Now, before Jack is being interviewed. Mr. Benny, there's one more question the ladies in particular would be very much interested in. Do you mind telling your age? What's that? Do you mind telling us your age? I'm just 31. He minds. Obviously, when I raised my voice, that was Mary. So Mary comes in, and of course, everybody's supposed to bust up laughing at that point. That we know Jack is lying about his age being only 31. Which also, too, in the comedy, that shows you Jack is lying about his age and minding sharing it, and makes for comedy. Okay, I told you I'm not a comedian. Wasn't going to try to be. Tomorrow we're going to talk about the summary. We're going to summarize the vanishing character, and also, too, I want to let you know summarize the vanishing character before we go digging deeper into dialogue and characters. I want you to please go to windingtrailsmedia.com for information on what we're doing. If you go to courses for writers, you will find the Scriptwriter's Table, absolutely totally free. Seating is limited. It's a monthly program in which everyone comes and talks about the stories they're working on and any of the obstacles they're finding. Also, too, we do have webinars for writers that will be happening monthly as well. Please click on that. Also, find us on Facebook, Tumblr, Twitter. We're out there in social media land with latest information on Winding Trails Media. We're also sharing podcasts or audio dramas of the old days and modern days to kind of help build the audience and give ideas of what radio plays are like. Because it's almost become a forgotten form of art. Thank God for podcasts, because it's bringing it back with a vengeance. Finally, subscribe, not just to my YouTube videos, but also to the Winding Trails Media newsletter. for information about the scripts that are coming out and other things with Winding Trails Media. And we are going to be calling for casts soon, so let anybody you know who does voice acting that might be interested know about that as well. And we are looking for more scripts. You can find out more information about that on our script call page. All right, that's enough. Have a great day writing. See you tomorrow.